This video is going to cover similes and metaphors. Let's start with simile. A simile is a figure of speech that is a comparison between two unlike things that have something in common. A simile always uses the words like or as to make the comparison. Here are some examples. As hungry as a bear, as nutty as a fruitcake, as quick as lightning, as slippery as an eel. You can see that these use like or as, and they're comparing two things that are dissimilar to kind of make a point or to elaborate on something. Metaphors is also a figure of speech comparing two unlike things that have something in common, but metaphors are made without using like or as. So, for example, Patty was a raging tiger when she lost her lunch money. So saying one thing is something else is that metaphor. During the night, the forest was a dark, frightening battlefield, a heart of stone. He has the heart of a lion. All of those are really good examples of metaphors. So, as you can see, metaphors are usually longer than similes. They can be a little bit more in depth. Life is a mere dream, a fleeting shadow on a cloudy day. So, look for not only a simple comparison, but also some of those longer comparisons when you look at metaphors. So, is this example a simile or a metaphor? Let's put that knowledge to practice. Stanley was as nervous as a cat with a long tail in a room full of rocking chairs as he rode the bus to Camp Green Lake. Is this a simile or does it contain a metaphor? Well, I hope you chose simile because it used the word as to make the comparison. Is this a simile or a metaphor? Ted was a mole as he dug his 5-foot-deep hole. I hope you chose metaphor because it said Ted was something. Simile or metaphor, X-ray was misnamed for he was really as blind as a bat. I hope you chose simile because it used the word as to make that comparison. Simile or metaphor, Stephen was a wounded animal on the inside even though he taunted Stanley about receiving letters from and writing to his mother. I hope you chose metaphor because it said Stephen was something for that comparison. All right, guys, that is similes and metaphors. So next time you're looking at a piece of literature or a poem or in your writing, when you want to add a little creativity, some figurative language, make sure you use comparisons using similes or metaphors.